There they were looking proudly at the last post, a powerful, apparently accurate rendering of the Royal Military Police in Aden in the 1960s, when along comes the return of frothy, bubbly, our girl. BBC One, Tuesday. It's like the producers of Love Island had a brainstorm and decided to do a recruiting film for the mod starring Michelle Keegan and called it Crisp Chem and That Corey Girl Do Aleppo. Calipo maybe? Okay, it might work, but it has nothing to do with the army. Or am I completely wrong? Maybe incessant grooming is the most important aspect to get right as a soldier. Your brows must be perfectly threaded while your cheekbones are contoured to within an inch of your life, which, of course, is in no danger whatsoever. There is more chance you will wake up in your tent to discover that one of your platoon has swiped your concealer. BBC Michelle Keegan plays Georgie Lane in the BBC's ridiculous military drama Heaven Forbid You Confront Your Enemy Without Your Face On. And it's not just the women either, the men were also unafraid of spending too much time in front of the mirror. But it wasn't only the look of our girl that made it utterly ridiculous. The script sounded like it was written by a teenager. Indeed, I've heard better writing on CBBC with more convincing, less predictable, plot lines from In the Night Garden. The drama started in Syria's version of Hell, Aleppo. After snatching some poor fellow from a cupboard in a bombed house and bringing him back from the dead, Keegan had to brush off a lusting comrade in arms, Elvis, yes, really, telling him I'm not interested in ya. Then uttering the brilliant I'm using my brain because I've effing got one. We look forward to her celebrity mastermind appearance. Specialist subject My small part in Syria's Islamic State insurgency 2015 present. BBC Keegan made off to do some relief work in earthquake-turned Nepal Thursday, September 8, 2016. The actress joined the BBC One series after Lacey Turner stepped down from her role as Molly Dawes. Incidentally, why does BBC One think it was appropriate to use the word 2 minutes after the watershed, to say nothing of the dozen F-bombs? What is the point of the watershed? BBC If you're a drama executive at the corporation, I'm sure you wouldn't like your children coming home from school and spraying that word around your living room. Or would you? Does it mean you're cool then? After sorting Aleppo, Keegan made off to do some relief work in earthquake-turned Nepal. No expense had been spared as it looked like some of the drama was actually shot there. Why this whole plotline was utterly deft. They got off the helicopter and each walked along with a single box of relief. Did it include half a dozen ready meals, pot noodle? At least there was ample plot on offer. In chronological order, a Nepalese girl steals an iPhone, nothing happens. A soldier drives a van carrying a generator recklessly, no accident. And a soldier rescues a kid goat, mistaking it for a baby kid, disappears, along with any abiding interest. In the final moments, our heroine is trapped under a collapsed building, her free outstretched hand clutching for a powder compact. An abysmal waste of money. And our time. BBC The Last Post Review One of the best hours of drama this year. Last Post Review One of the best hours of drama this year. Second episode of The Last Post. BBC One. Sunday was one of the best hours of drama this year, as a combat unit including 2 military police raided a rebel stronghold. Major Markham's wife was trying to survive a horrific childbirth. At the same time, the glamorous, flighty wives sipped gin at the BP club. What more could you want? Okay, what about the Seekers track? A world of our own, ringing out with wonderful irony. We even got a lesson on the Land Rover. It's not a Jeep, the soldier told the American journalist. The door comes off. Well, I never knew that. Despite a million hours viewing Top Gear.